Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Here's your MLive morning weather update for today. Thanks for joining me this morning. We're going to start off with a little bit of the big picture on where I'm going with this. Yeah, my caption there said we have reasonable hope for a line of thunderstorms. That's mostly tomorrow, but we also have reasonable hope over the next week of a couple of solid chances of widespread showers and thunderstorms. And the reason for that is because we do have storm systems out in the Pacific that the all the models we use that go out into that perspective are picking up on those, and one especially for Saturday night looks quite promising, and has for several days now. All right, current radar shows thunderstorms across the UP. Hey, good morning, Lori Thomas. Thanks for watching. And Michaele Grote. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Good morning. Trish Denbeston. Good morning and thanks for watching. This is the MLive Morning Weather Update. Okay, so current radar. So we have thunderstorms across the UP. All of the flow is toward the southeast, so those will move southeast, east southeast, but will they make it into a substantial part of lower Michigan? The dry areas, probably not, but let's try to figure that out, how far they will make it. Now, I will say that, this is late July. The humidity is there. And hey, good morning, Burton and Glenda Ramsey. The humidity is there. And so these morning thunderstorms across the UP or northern lower set up what we call an outflow boundary. It drifts south into the southern part of the state during the afternoon, and then it can set off a isolated thunderstorm, nothing that you can plan on, but I certainly would not rule out an isolated storm. But now this is the model radar forecast that we like in this kind of situation. This is noon, so all the thunderstorm activity is staying across the Straits region up through Sheboygan, up through the UP, and then you can kind of see a downward toward the southeast movement. Hi, Tony Satarelli. Downward southeastward movement, and we get to 5 and 6 and 7 o'clock, and it wants to indicate some isolated thunderstorms in the thumb, maybe southeast lower Michigan. That sounds reasonable, and maybe a spotty shower in northern lower Michigan during the evening hours. All right, now let's go to the big picture. That's not the chance of rain. First off, here's the big picture. So we have a weather system coming for tomorrow, and the big picture model doesn't show that great. I'm going to back up in a moment here and show you the best model for tomorrow's rainfall, and you'll get a good feel for that. But I want to give you the big picture. Hey, good morning, Cheryl Ackerman. All right, so tomorrow afternoon, see how it kind of ignites an area of thunderstorms from the thumb uh, and then southeast into southeast lower. That's what we expect, is that as we get in the late afternoon, that front will become more active with thunderstorms. So the farther southeast you are tomorrow, the greater your chance of getting a thunderstorm with a good downpour. This will be a hour thing, so it won't solve all the dryness, but in an hour you can get a lot of rain. You can get an inch or two in a thunderstorm. Then we dry out for Thursday and Friday, and then this is the one that I wanted to show you because it's been showing up for a couple of days, and it is Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then this is Sunday afternoon. So the model kind of brings a front through, hangs it up on our area, which is very typical in late August or late July, I should say, and then it moves onto the south and east. So Saturday night, Sunday, a good hope, and it does about the same thing about next Wednesday. So in other words, 3 shots at thunderstorms. Hey, prosecutor Kurt Ashbury. Thanks for watching this morning on the MLive Morning Weather Update. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. All right, now this is the model that I like for the situation tomorrow, and it will show you how cold fronts become active in the late afternoon. So we go through the day today, and it tries to bring that zone. Let's see, Steve Colbert. So Michigan Adventure trip tomorrow should stay dry. I would say yes. We're into tomorrow. Let's see, Michigan Adventure should you know There may be a quick thunderstorm in the morning or even early afternoon, but it should be dry for most of the time. So this is 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So what it's saying is that in the morning, a line of thunder showers diminishing, which is typical in the morning, will come across northern lower Michigan, lay out an outflow boundary. We go into the afternoon, 3 o'clock, 4, 5, and that's when the front starts to ignite with thunderstorms. You can see it right there. 6, and it wants to do it in a couple of waves, 7 and 8. So basically, tomorrow afternoon, the southeast part of the state, probably east of Grand Rapids, probably east of Kalamazoo for the most part, will start to get into quick but downpourish. Downpourish? Is that a word? Thunderstorms. Temperatures. Highs today. Now, what you're seeing now is temperatures are reflected as the hottest in the places where the ground is the driest. So, in the 90s, I'm not sure that Saginaw will make it to 97, but in the 90s, probably 92, 93, 94, somewhere like that. Surrounding that 90-degree area is upper 80s, so definitely very warm. Tomorrow, again hot. Low to mid 90s, Saginaw Valley, the thumb, the southeast. Otherwise, you're looking at 87 to 90. Thursday, same deal. Where the ground is real dry in the Saginaw Valley and the thumb, you're at 90 again. And Friday, persistent upper 80s to 90. Saturday, this model wants to advertise upper 90s. Possible, but we'll keep an eye on it. But I would say definitely 90 to 95 and humid. And then Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, we're looking at 80s. Wednesday back to near 90, and Thursday in the 80s. So we definitely have a hot to very warm forecast on the way. All right, so 3 chances at thunderstorms. One tomorrow afternoon, evening in the southeast. Today's chance I wouldn't really include because it would be isolated, and I'd be winning the bet if I bet that it didn't rain over most of lower Michigan today. And then Saturday night, Sunday looks very promising for rain, and again in the middle part of next week. Hey, thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great Tuesday.